Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. It's day 5 on our October-thon, and even though I know it's only day 5, I just felt like I needed some cow therapy, you know, to relieve the stress, so to speak. But we come up every day anyhow. But if you don't mind, I'll go through and just introduce you to the cows for those that don't know, and the ones that do know, I guess get to see them again and again and just enjoy how calm they are right now. But let's go get some cow therapy. First of all, let's walk over here and ditch the pitchfork because I don't want them thinking I'm doing something that I'm not. So we'll put that over there. Hello, Faith. So we got Faith right here, and she's a yearling out of Ivy, who is right back there. Anyways, Margie, she's had 2 calves with us, and she's looking pretty good. Might be losing a couple pounds, but she's not too bad yet. But it's late season, so they are dropping a few pounds, which is why we're bringing them hay. I don't know if everybody will let us visit them, but we'll see who will. This has got to be Betsy. Betsy's our, what I call her, a barrel. And it is. She's built like a barrel. Just built like a house, so she is doing really good still because she eats enough for 3. Anyways, this has got to be Meadow, and she's a yearling heifer, probably pregnant, and she's not super friendly. And I will show you her mother and let you know why she's that way, because her mother is Panda right over here, and she acts exactly the same way. Watch as I approach her and she leaves. So that's the way those work. I don't know who this is. These little calves aren't quite used to us petting yet, but they're getting, ooh, look at this, Opal. Man, she's a thick little number, isn't she? And she is our heifer from this year out of Ruby. So this is Ruby over here, and she is a mini Hereford, maybe a lowline cross. I think she might have a quarter lowline, but she's a nice cow, usually pretty friendly, usually lets me scratch her, just like so. Oh, there you go. There you go. You're too interested in your hay right now, but oh no, wait a minute. Anyways, so she's one of our nice ones, and she's just a good cow. So we're hopeful that Opal, her calf, is going to be a good one as well, and hopefully we won't have to sell her. That's Percy. He's our steer out of Ruby, who we just met from last year, so he's a beef steer. And here's Ivy, the resident nurse cow, and you can tell she's got all the numbers. She looks just like one, but losing a few pounds. So we're hoping to take her out of here within the week, hopefully. Take her back down to the corral and get her back on some hay and separate her calf from her, because what happens, guys, we're limited feed out here right now, and these cows put all their fat into the milk for the babies. And of course, so they start losing pounds. She's a little light, you know, they usually tend to look a little light, but she's definitely getting light. And so because the baby's back here eating up all the energy, we need to get them down to the corral and start separating them so she can put on some winter weight. Who we got here? Oh yeah, this is Brooke. This is another nice one. Of course, they're all nice. Now she is a low line cow. She's had 1 calf, so this will be her 2nd calf coming up. And of course, she is just super friendly and really nice. She's a little on the bigger side for a low line. She's a hefty, tall gal, so she's probably more like a mid-size cow, but still considered a low line, I guess, but she's a mid-size. There's Jasper, not the friendliest creature in the world, and I don't blame him. He's gonna be beef. But anyways, they're all just having a good little time here, eating some hay. We have to supplement this time of year. This is actually a little bit early, but we have to supplement a little bit. This has got to be Big Mama. So she's the oldest of the low lines, I think. No, this is Betsy again. Of course it is. That's Betsy. So let's go find Big Mama. Now, I walked right by her a dozen times. So this is Big Mama, and she is the oldest of the low lines. And she's a pretty good example of a low line, I think. Just a nice, short-legged, stocky animal. She's getting a little bit lighter as she gets older. which is probably good. I think we all need to do that. But anyways, she still fills out pretty nice. She's had quite a few calves. Her age is somewhat undetermined. I would guess she's probably 10 or 11. So she's probably had 8 calves or more, 4 of which are on the property. Well, maybe 3 of them are on the property right now. But anyway, so she's our oldest one, but she looks like she's still gonna be good to go. We'll see how she goes with this calving season and see how the calf and her react to see if we carry her on. I think we can, but we'll find out. Now her calf from this year is the one that lost the eye, or didn't have a working eye. Let's go find him. Now he's pretty easy to spot. Most of my bull calves and steers have a tag in the right ear, and I don't know which one this is. If I had to guess, it's 26. Let's see. Oh, it's 24. That's tough. That's April's calf, so we'll go back to her in a minute. But let's go find Hawkeye. And like I said, it's pretty easy to spot him. He has a tag in his left ear, and I did that on purpose because I normally put him in the right for the bull calves. But being so he can't see on his left eye, we put the tag over there, and just in hopes that he'd have more field of vision on that only eye he's got. Maybe I'm stupid for thinking that, but it just made sense to me. But there he is. So if he tilts his head up, you can see, we can get a look at his eye here. And they were supposed to take this out. The vet said, we're gonna take that eye out as soon as he gets to be 5-6 weeks old. But here he is, 5 months old. And there, now he's looking at me. And he still has the eye. Now, I'm sure you can't see out of it, but at least he didn't have to have it taken out, so. And you know what, guys? He turned out to be a good looking little bull calf, didn't he? He's stocky and has a little bit of a high tailbone there, but not too bad. Straight back. He's a pretty good looking little bull calf. And of course, he's probably going to end up being steered unless someone would like to buy him as a bull. And I think it'd be cool to have a one-eyed bull called Hawkeye. But anyways, this is our youngest little calf. Her name's Summer. She came out of our smallest lowline, who is Margie. Isn't she a doll? Just a little teeny thing. She might be 4 months old. Hello, Meadow. I sure wish you'd let me pet you, but you just don't want to play. Now, let's see. Who are we looking at here? I wanted to show you guys Huckleberry. It's been a while since we've seen him. There he is. There's Huckleberry. And he is the little bull calf out of Betsy. And I think he's a pretty good looking little bull calf. He's pretty young yet, but he is real stocky in the shoulders. Got a nice back. Anyways, just a good looking little, pretty good hindquarters on him, but sometimes he's friendly. But let's see. I don't know, he's getting picked on by Ruby here. Anyways, he's a little bull calf. I'll probably put him up for sale, but he's always a real gentle calf. Kind of sticks to himself. Always been a little bit lazy, so you know, if you like to have a lazy bull, I think that'd be a good one. And I tend to like a little bit lazy bull when they're not breeding and stuff. This has got to be Brooke again. She's standing for me. So anyways, guys, it has just been a real interesting week, and we're really running out of feed up here, guys. And I'm gonna have to find some more hay. I'm gonna have to start feeding more hay. I've been doing two bales a night, which is doing okay, but it's getting to the point where I'm gonna have to up that, so hopefully I can get some more hay this week. Look forward to that. Here is Holly. She is our F1 Wagyu cow, and you can tell because they're kind of a gangly looking cow, I gotta be honest. And I was surprised that when we had them they kind of looked like that, but man, they turn out some really good meat, and their calves are actually pretty good size, but they take a while to catch on. But and I don't know if I showed you Margie. I did show you Margie. She's a good cow. But everybody seems to be relatively calm tonight. We had a bunch of winds yesterday, and I'm sure it was really interesting up here last night, but everybody's calm today, just happy to get some hay. We're all having a good time. It always feels good to get out here and hang out with the cows, even though they're more interested in the hay than me. They're still fun. And Panda, when she gets later on in her pregnancy, later in the, well, early spring, she gets real friendly. You know, they get to that third trimester in their gestation or whatever they call it, and she gets real friendly, and she starts coming around wanting pet and stuff. But I'm gonna have to go up and check the water gap. Thanks for coming along, guys. One more look at this little opal, a unique little animal as she runs away from me. Oh, there she is. She's always a shy one too. Look at that, scratching her head. She's a shy heifer, but a really nice one though. I think she's gonna be a good mom. Hopefully we can keep her around. Anyways, guys, thanks for coming along on my little cow therapy session. I'll be back out here tomorrow doing something else. We'll see what happens, but like, subscribe, check us out, come along with our October-thon, 30 videos in 30 days, and I will hopefully see you guys out here on another day. Have a good one.